Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Victor and this is Football Out Stories, the channel where I drop Chelsea news, Chelsea content, updates, and of course Super Eagles when I have to. So welcome you guys all, my 56 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and if you've been seeing my video and not subscribed, waiting you gain. So just kindly subscribe, okay, and join this community, join this family as we interact about sports, football, especially Chelsea. If you're a Chelsea fan, this is the channel for you, as I drop Chelsea updates here every single day. So quickly in this video, this very short video, as always, just wanted to give you guys an update on Chelsea's injury news. So we have a couple of players, aside from the ones that we've had before, about 9 or so of them that are still out on injury. The Chilwell, Axiel, Wesley Fofana, and the likes of them. The last match that we played, we saw a few players also sustain an injury. One of such players is PALMER. He was actually subbed in that match, if you noticed. And Martin came on for him during the 9 minutes of the game. So there's been news that PALMER actually had an injury. That was why he was subbed. But it turns out it's not something really serious, and the decision by Poch to sub him was actually a precautionary measure, not to make the injury worse. So he was subbed because he had an injury. I think it was something of a hamstring. And hamstring has seemed to be a very common injury with our players. Chilwell is out on hamstring, Rhys James hamstring, a couple of other players as well hamstring. But PALMER's own is not as serious as initially feared. And based on what's going on now in the news, Evening Standard, Sun UK, and all of those top news websites, we are getting to know that PALMER injury is not serious and is very likely going to be available after the international break to face Arsenal on the 21st of October this year. So that's a good news. He's still going to be available for the next match because Chelsea won't be in action for the next 2 weeks because of the international break. And on the Disasi front, Disasi finished that match very well, didn't show any sign of injury, but then he was called for the French national. So on reaching to the camp, that's when the French team did some tests, and they realized that Disasi actually has an injury. According to the description of the injury, it's on his upper left thigh. So because of that, he was sent back to Chelsea, and what's currently happening now is that he's undergoing assessment to know the severity of the injury, but it doesn't seem like it's a really difficult injury. But then there's been speculations in the news that he might not be back on time to face Arsenal on the 21st of this month. It might just be too close for him to recover. But then again, it's good news knowing that it's not something very serious. And French national team decision to exclude him from their team is a precautionary measure, not to worsen the situation. So he's back at Chelsea receiving treatment, and hopefully he's going to be ready for the Arsenal game, because truth be told, this guy has been rock solid. He has been really impressive. He has given it everything, 100%. He has really been trying, and he has got the rhythm going in that back line. So to not be in that back line for the Arsenal game might cause a little bit of offset in terms of who to replace him. So I think it serves everybody good. Everybody, the Chelsea supporters, me personally, I would want to have this guy in that team, in that first team, because he's already blended well with the team. So it's very important to access him and then be sure that this guy recovers very quickly. So that's that on the Disasi's front. And going forward, there's been something making the headlines recently, and it's the talks about Chelsea showing extra interest in acquiring Victor Osimhen. I know that I've made videos about this, and I know that it's been all over the media and everywhere, YouTube, social media, news websites, that Chelsea are interested in signing Victor Osimhen along with Ivan Toney. But recent news now, as of yesterday evening and this morning, have claimed that Chelsea are actually prioritizing getting Victor Osimhen at whatever cost. Remember, Osimhen has refused to extend his contract at Napoli, and his current contract expires in 2025. That's the update, guys, as at right now. Chelsea fully in for Osimhen, ready to break banks, ready to go beyond to get the guy. And Axiel, Disasi, PALMER injuries are not as extremely complicated as initially thought, so they are probably going to be available to feed us now on the 21st of October this month. Thank you for seeing this video. Leave a like for this video and share the video as well.